कि आप तो जर्नलिस्ट हो, आप वो हो जो न्यूज़पेपर्स में अच्छी अच्छी खबरें लिखती हो. एंड आई मस्ट टेल यू, जब भी आप डेक्कन क्रॉनिकल में पढ़ते हो तो करस्पॉन्डेंट का नेम देख लेना. अगर कनीज़ा करा रही है तो वो यही है जिन्होंने वो न्यूज़ रिपोर्ट लिखी है. तो अगर मैं आपसे ये पूछूं, जैसा डॉक्टर शीरीन को मैंने पूछा कि व्हाट आर द 5 हेडलाइंस जिनका पढ़ के आपको बहुत खुशी होगी, रिसेंट में ऐसी कौन सी न्यूज़ है जिसको रिपोर्ट करते हुए आपको बहुत तकलीफ हुई विथ रिगार्ड टू द हैपनिंग्स इन द नेशन?
Yeah, there are a lot of news where जहाँ हम लिखते हैं और हमको बहुत बुरा लगता है. एंड ऐसी कई बातें हैं जिसके लिए हमको खुद ऑफिस में हमारा we have to put our foot down and say कि this is not done, this is not the way it has to be done. Now, I was on a long break because I just had reported so much about COVID that I got fed up and I said I'm going to take a long break and be at home for some time. And recently in my paper, I saw a headline which said that Muslim women, contributes for Hindu temple. And I just lost it. I said, why are we categorizing our people? See, one thing we must understand is that when we walk out of our homes, we are just plain Indians, okay? And that is very, very important. You don't take your religion with you on the road. And because we have done that, we have taken our religion to the road, we have actually made a tamasha of ourselves. And I very, very strongly feel about this because I feel that we have to present ourselves as an individual, as who you are, not as a religion which you belong to or not as a community which you come from. And I'm very, very vocal and very strong about this in my family, with my children, and even in my community. So I very strongly feel about this, and I feel that people must understand. See, whatever you wear, when you walk out of your homes, you're just a plain Indian. And when you learn to be a good Indian, you will end up doing a lot more good to the society in your own ways. It does not mean that, your name will be put up in a Nobel Prize or somewhere like that. But as a citizen, like in my office, whoever comes in, if they try to categorize me saying that, oh, you are a Muslim, I'm like a cat to them. I'm actually like a cat to them. Meaning I'll go out, however cordial, however simple, or however nice I am, the minute you start pointing your finger to me saying that you are a Muslim, I'll actually become like the Muslim on the street. And I tell them that, okay, you tell me that you're a Muslim and I'll show you, meri jaat bata dungi, कि मैं कैसी मुसलमान हूँ. So that is the kind of person that I have become, and I sometimes feel very bad also because what has happened is, you are always pouncing, fighting, trying to prove yourself, saying, "Ke boss, you don't have to look at me as somebody from class M. You have to look to me as somebody as an Indian." And every time I don't have to go out and tell you that, boss, look to me as an Indian. Now that is a very, very important statement. And recently we had a meeting, it was an online meeting, and my boss was discussing something about Old City. And he had something to say to my junior also, who's a Muslim. And the first thing he said is, I will tell you in private, because if I tell you in this webinar, Kaniza will eat me up. So I was very happy that he said that, because I wanted, I wanted him to know that when you talk in a public forum like this, you have somebody within the organization who's going to eat you up. So whatever, of course we have our different levels, but at different levels you need to know how to deal with it. And I think as people, if we start projecting ourselves as, in this form, I don't mean to say everybody can be violent all the time, because you just can't be violent all the time. You have to take a foot back and, be a little calm. But if you start fighting this discrimination or this kind of behavior, then you realize that, people know that you're not somebody who can be easily messed around with. And that is one of the messages which I think as women, as people who move out, should do it. Also, one more point I would like to say is about integration. The whole concept of integration, meaning we all live together as one, and inclusivity, is basically based as old as 1556 onwards, from the time the Mughal Emperor Akbar came to India. And because he was born in India, his major condition was that I want to get everybody, whoever practices whatever religion in my empire, to be free to do that. And that's where the process began from. And when the process began, what I really feel we don't know much or are not taught much in history is that during that time, it was not that there were no skirmishes, it was not that there were people who did not like it, it was not that people did not protest it was not that there was no rebellion, everything was there. So today when we are talking about CA or NRC or, religion-based discrimination or whatever, we start thinking, oh God, what times are we living in? Why is this happening to us? Should we all migrate abroad? Should we go there? But is that the solution? Is that the solution? No. If you go back and you just read some history, which is of course available now for everybody on the internet, and you start thinking, and you start laterally thinking, it is not that this is happening for the first time. Let us understand that we are much, much better, and we have technology at our hands. We make videos very easily. We take a lot of pictures. So when we start looking at that, then probably whatever pain which we feel is being there now actually gets subsides and looks very small. And then we have the strength to fight it.
Correct.
So I think whatever the headlines or whatever the distractions that you see, you can just take a leaf back into history and look at that, and you will find कि हाँ ये तो पहले भी हुआ था. उस वक्त के ज़माने के लोग भी निकल गए, हम भी ज़रूर निकल जाएंगे. Thank you. Thank you very much.
मैडम वंडरफुली सेड. जहां तक वो बेटियों की बात कर रही थी, कैफी आजमी के वही अशार, मैं जानता हूं कि आप सब उससे जुड़ेंगे कि गोशे गोशे में सुलगती है चिता तेरे लिए, फर्ज का बेस बदलती है खजा तेरे लिए, कहर है हर नर्म अदा तेरे लिए, जहर ही जहर है दुनिया की हवा तेरे लिए, रुत बदलदार अगर फूलना फलना है तुझे,